Hello everybody, welcome back to this channel. Today we have this position. It is white to play and win, and white pawns are going forward in this direction, while black pawns are going downward in this direction. This pawn, the pawn on b3 is just 2 moves away from queening, so you have to put that into perspective. And as always, pause the video and guess the move. Best of luck. Okay, so here in this position, the thing you need to understand is the opposition, right? So at the end of the game, you are going to play an opposition game, right? So you have to consider that as well. First move that most players play in this position is the move rook to d7, which is incorrect move because now black can push the pawn, right? So yes, you can capture this and you can just in time capture black's pawn, but like I said in the beginning, you have to get the opposition right. Now it's the black king who has got the opposition, right? So now you have to move somewhere and black is going to get the pawns, right? So you can as well retreat like this, but at the end of the day, black is going to capture your pawn, so does the other pawn, and win the game like this, and that is very bad for you. So this is not actually the solution. That is why you need to consider the opposition. So what else can you try? Well, you can move the rook to g6 to get the pawn like this, but it has a similar effect, right? Black would just push and it's going to be the same thing. So what else can you do? Well, you may probably think moving the king like this, and after black pushes, you capture the pawn, but again, at the end of the day, black would get in a position like this, and black has an extra pawn, and you can't do anything. Your king is just caged and can't move, can't go out because of the pawns, and this is going to be once again a losing for you. So all of these moves leads to a lose, and there is only one move that can save the position, and that move looks even crazier than the rest. Sometimes the dumbest looking move is actually the strongest move, and the brilliant rook to g5 is the only correct move in this position. So let me show you what is happening in this position. Well, now if black try to push the pawn, we capture the f pawn, black's pawn, and black can get a queen, but we are going to just give a check, capture the queen, and we have here a passed pawn, right? And that is too close to the promotion, and black, now we get a queen, but black won't, and black now in this position has to move the king as well, and we can't even just simply capture the pawn because we have another pawn here. So that is the idea. But in this position, what would happen if black accepts the sacrifice, like playing h takes g5 like this? So in this position, we are not going to capture the pawn and waste a move like this, right? Because this is going to be very bad for us. We can't get to the promotion in time, and black would get a queen and win the game like this. So this is a winning for black. Black is absolutely winning this game. So in this position, after black captures our rook, we push instead and we get one step closer to the promotion. And even though black can get a queen first, we can get a queen with check, and black has to block the check or to move the king. But if black moves the king, it is even going to be very better for us, because we would end up in this position, right? So this is going to be easy for us. The king is just close to the black's pawn. All we have to do is just push our pawn 3 step. So that is the idea, and we are going to win the game like that if black didn't block in this position. But if black blocks, we can capture the queen, and we have a pawn to capture on g5, and now we can actually get a queen. And it's basically the same thing here. We have to get closer to the pawn to defend the promotion square, and at the end we are going to end up with a queen, and we are going to win the game. So it doesn't matter what black plays, we push promo to a queen and win the game. So this is the solution of the puzzle. So first we are going to play rook to g5, and after black takes, we don't capture here. That would waste a time, and black would get a queen too fast and start giving us a check. Instead we push the pawn, and black pushes, we push a pawn, we push our pawn, black gets a queen, we get a queen with check. It doesn't matter if black moves the king or not, but blocking is relatively easy, relatively better for black. So that the black will do that, and we push promote to a queen and win the game. Thank you for watching up to this point. I will see you in the next video. Bye.